Me listening to my friend's playlist. Nobody. Cats. Doctor, don't worry, the X-ray is safe. Also the doctor as soon as they turn it on. COVID. Weebs and introverts. Introverts planning out their lives with their new crush after only one interaction. The number of people that don't know the difference between they are, and there is too damn high. Thinking about calling the table in my living room the alcohol table rather than the coffee table to be more honest and annoy my wife. Italian women trying to get the convicted. 17 seconds. The ex offending himself. There's no way that lasted for 17 seconds. Would you like to have your fortune read? Would you like to be tried for witchcraft? The game you have been waiting for finally releases. It's overflowing with microtransactions. Females need to understand that cuddling is not for the whole night. At some point I'll need my arm back and I'll turn around and face the other side. All of these doesn't mean the relationship is over. I still love you but I'm tired. If I can do it tomorrow I won't do it today. What parents think will happen when they take all the electronics away? Grades. Harry Potter lived in a cupboard under the stairs, where my American A thought he lived. Might join the cicadas this summer and scream constantly. The worst symptom of burnout is the guilt for feeling like you haven't done enough to deserve to be burned out. Last year I started trying to live a normal life in society. Weebs, yeah, like that's ever gonna happen. Anime from 10 years ago isn't recent, and the PlayStation 2 is retro hardware. Why do gun owners think their stuff is worth more than human lives? That robber you ladder could have become a doctor, an artist, or a teacher. Why do thieves not value their own lives enough to not live a life of crime and degeneracy? Weird guys on the internet when a movie based off a girl's toy appeals to girls. What do I do if I get in a fight with my cousins? Google, hug it out, say sorry, Bing. I just got noticed by a $1 billion company. It's a copyright claim. 3 rules. No wishing for Seth. No falling in love. No bring back lead people. Bring back Harambe. There are 2 rules. Barbie. Oppenheimer. Me not wanting to watch either. Me watching anything on YouTube. Natasha, an underworld doctor. If you had 6 minutes left to live, what's the last song you would listen to? I would spend the whole 6 minutes trying to pick a song. Me trying to sneak through a bandit camp. My follower from the escort mission. I miss the brain that can understand this. Can't believe there was actually a time in my life when I could solve this. What was the reason? You find a new anime. There's a character whose eyes are always covered by their hair. Seasons later you see their eyes and they're red. Taking a she before showering. Taking a she after a shower. Taking a she in the shower. I don't know why everyone is suddenly talking about aliens, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. What's it called when you avoid watching new shows or movies because that requires you to pay attention and you don't have the capacity, so you just rewatch things you have already seen over and over? Oppenheimer descriptive audio. Boom. When you have a secret wish to which your other partner also has the same secret wish. I found a way to make my pen 12 inches long. Fold it in half. Hell yeah, mother effer. My personality in real life, me, my other personality online. College is such an unbelievable transformation. You leave home at 18 still a child. Just 4 years later you emerge a fully formed alcoholic child with 5-figure debt. You should shave. I'm sure it will look good. Okay, 20 minutes later. When your son tells you he doesn't want to see Barbie with you because it's for little girls, you're a reffing disappointment. It is 1999. I'm watching new episodes of Futurama. It is 2010. I'm watching new episodes of Futurama. It's 2023. I'm watching new episodes of Futurama. Girls can love Ryan Gosling all they want, but let's not forget that he was an absolute liability at cornerback in Remember the Titans. With Meta and now XYZ, every social media company renaming itself like something evil out of Cyberpunk. Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. Teacher, I can't wait to go relax in the lounge, the teacher's lounge. People in 1923, in 100 years there's gonna be flying cars, 2023. When you're gaming online and your friend loses connection. Me who has insomnia, my a-hole neighbor. Dolphins, society, sharks knowing that vending machines, coconuts, dogs, New Yorkers chill way more people than them. May girls rain from the sky. Aliens are real. Okay, where are they? Show them to me. Watching anime after reading manga or light novel. Reading manga or light novel after watching anime. Men. Women. Having no idea how each other stuff works. Doctor's offices be like show up 15 minutes early so the doctor can see you 45 minutes late. I swear the universe can be divided into two kinds of people. 1. I had to go through it so you should too. 2. I had to go through it so I'll work to make sure you don't. Good luck finding a girl like me. Girls like her. Watching an interesting video online. Has a song playing in the background and a narrator that spoils what will happen during the video. My mom coming home from work to see if I finished cooking the chicken for dinner. Me and my sibling when we hear Mom parking the car while playing video games. When you're having a dream but you wake up before the good part, no. Wait, Twitter is actually going to be renamed to X. I thought it was a joke. Fake smiles. Me going out. How do you usually express your emotions? I look through social media until I find a meme I relate to, then I comment mood. I did not fart. Whoever smelt it dealt it. Whoever acquitted did it. Whoever recoiled soiled. Whomever ejected ejected. Whomever assumed fumed. Naha. Mattel plans to create its own cinematic universe by making movies for all of their dolls. People who watched Barbie and made it a success, now I'm become Seth the Destroyer of Worlds. When you decided to go through the Taco Bell drive-thru late last night, that was a problem for future me and now I'm future me. When I say I'll figure it out, I mean I'll just adapt to whatever new level of hell is coming. One of my favorite lies to tell myself is that a blueberry muffin is substantially more nutritious than a chocolate chip muffin. Girls be f***ing and grinding at parties but be scared to present their project at school. My car. I'm tired of all these deep potholes. Governments. That's too damn bad. Facts. Just because your favorite character is a villain does not mean you condone their actions. Italians. Traffic laws. Nuclear weapons. Handful of world leaders. Society. Me. I'm going to be productive today. Me the whole day. Hungary bans gender studies because it is an ideology, not a science. Everyone like that. Have we checked all food to see if exploding them makes them into something better, or did we just stop with con? Girls after M-baiting. That was amazing. Guess I'll move on. Boys after M-baiting. What have I done? Mom, stop it. Your jokes aren't even funny, but I made you. American government publicly confirms the existence of aliens. Area 51. 2019. 2023. Me at 2 AM. I need to sell all my shit and move into the forest. A woman on the train kept staring at me, and after about 25 minutes she was like, "I'm sorry but you look like my high school boyfriend who passed away," and without missing a beat I was like, "Amanda," and she was like, "My name's Rachel," but imagine if I guessed her name right. How come animals never notice the cameraman? The cameraman. There's nothing worse than watching a movie that is so universally loved and it just didn't click for you at all. Like, what did I do wrong for me to not like it as much as everyone else? Snow White. Evil queen who is jealous of her looks. Mirror on the wall, why you always lying? You can't take your kids somewhere, spend money on them and expect them to have a good time. That's not how it works. You find a new indie game with an interesting gameplay idea. There's no option to turn the motion blur or the mouse acceleration off. Me, moves the flashlight shine from the right spot for 1 second. My dad who was fixing the engine. Useless effing pieces of shit. Blame fast food prices that you are fat. Admit that you so lazy that you don't even cook. You finally beat Vietnam. It's just the Women's World Cup. And to my great grandchildren I leave 42,567 screenshots. McDonald's in the 90s. McDonald's today. Lack fruit. Lack hammer. Lack of all trades, master of none. Lakshi. People named Lack. Anyone, hey, asks about a special interest of mine, me, becomes an unskippable cutscene. Oh good, I get to explain this to you. You will regret this. Me, I swear I won't tell anyone. Me 5 seconds later calling my BFF. Shrek 5, February 2020. Get ready. Liar. Papa, I wanna become a princess when I grow up. The Roman princess and her husband tried to kill her brother. Let's not do that, it might threaten world peace. Have some peanuts instead. Therapist. So what's troubling you? Me. My parents taught me to be so polite that now I have trouble taking up any emotional real estate. Therapist. And how does that make you feel? Me. Fine. My sister in the kitchen accusing dad of eating her chocolate. Me in the bathroom. Airtime on Nick, SpongeBob All Loud House, original and creative shows. Package, has fragile sticker on it, UPS. 2 friends, always broke, neck pain, back pain, an overwhelming sense of dread, with your powers combined I'm adulthood. I'm glad we got to see Elon Musk on Twitter before anyone followed him to Mars. People always be like what Zero Noisy does to a MF, but I have seen what Noisy does to a MF and it's much worse. There are 2 types of people. Hish, it's okay, you can cry, we can cuddle for as long as you need, comforted and cared for, swinging like Spider-Man, is cool. One day the Lord of the Rings trilogy will be remade and we'll all hate it. Emergency services and military deserve a month of celebration more than the LGBT. Legalization. I love asking 7 different people for advice, then do what I want. No diploma but I have this. Refusal of entry into Israel. Hey, this weapon should be nerfed. It's kinda overpower. But guy who played for 10k hours. Skill issue. LMAO, get good, literal garbage trash. Me. Come on, do something. Me. Well, everybody knows that Oppenheimer invented the nuclear bomb. What this movie presupposes is maybe he effed. US Congress declares UFOs are real. Who are we sending to win the Intergalactic Basketball Cup? How idiotic. You might fall for someone who doesn't feel the same, or you might now want their affection. Love's an investment, with poor cost performance, an utter waste of time. Before phones, what did people look at while they were driving? Senpai of the pool, what is your wisdom? The amount of people that are older than you never increases. How am I supposed to make big decisions when I still have to sing the alphabet in my head to get the right letter? US Mint, please use dollar coins. They last longer than dollar bills. Americans. No one really knows Mr. Bean's first name. Skeletor will return next week with more disturbing facts. Me being nice to my brother for once. Him for no reason. I have been alive 20 years and still haven't found the right thing to say when someone knocks on the door of the public bathroom you're in. We don't want any more visitors, well wishers or distant relations. Calling someone ugly. Saying they're challenging beauty standards. DS. Dark Souls. Seth Stranding. Lead Space. When mom asks you to take the groceries in. The past. Machines are taking our jobs. Stupid physical labors, try some creative jobs, machines can't replace that. Now, AI bad day taking our jobs. Or thread, 2 months ago my wife sat down, said don't be mad, I love her more than life, so that chilled me. She said I have done something, it's bad. Showed me her laptop, said she never meant for it go this far. It was an audio of my snore on Spotify with 40,000 listeners. My love for eyes. Fear of having kids. My mom's look when I get home at 4 AM telling her I'm sober. Imagine that your child feels so lost from you that they sink into the arms of a complete stranger and sob endlessly just because that stranger is wearing a shirt offering hugs from a dad. Ordering something with mixed vegetables from the menu. There are plenty of mushrooms in there. Karen asking for my manager, me who happened to wear a blue shirt, into Walmart. My mom, don't worry there are plenty of fish in the sea. Me, why are all the fish gay? Googling your favorite character in the show you haven't finished yet. The first thing that pops up after their name is Seth Scene. This summer's air quality be like bingo in the 80s. Me and my goth phase, gam just loving me as I am. How many laws would a studio break if they tried and make a live action Made in Abyss? Huh. Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. God in the Bible literally saying how he loves all people no matter what. Store-phobic Christians. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. When you're watching a movie with your siblings and an ugly character appears, that's you. When a social media page or account that you like starts posting things like life advices or get $1,000 in one day, unfollow. September 25, 1926. Henry Ford announces the 8-hour 5-day work week. Everyone boo this man. When you get the answer right but the teacher counts as wrong because you didn't do it her way. Math is math. When I ask my mom for something that I lost inside the house when I was child. Oh dear, gorgeous. Nowadays, you effing donkey. Imagine being angry and this is the face you make. Correct position. Incorrect position. Me. France during the Napoleonic Wars. France during World War I. France during World War II. When she wants your attention. Internet inventor seeing how his invention is being used to spread misinformation and not scientific facts. Me, spends all day complaining about working in the heat. Also me, gets home and takes the hottest shower possible. Also me. Elon Musk actually done something good by chilling Twitter. Sure grandma, let's get you to bed now. Girls only cry over basic trash. Boys only cry over stupid shit. Guy who's about to invent croutons. Eating salad. I wish this hurt. I keep hitting spacebar but I'm still here on Earth. Boys wearing boys' clothes. So sanity. Girls wearing boys' clothes. So sanity. Boys wearing girls' clothes. So sanity. If someone calls you a noisy, just say you are what you eat and I like eating noisy. If they get pissed, that just means they're not getting any noisy. Until we meet again. Chick-fil-A drive-thru be like this and I'll still get my food in 3 minutes. US government confirmed aliens. Be please. We all know they didn't. When you are on the edge of going apeshit and something slightly annoying happens. Local Wendy's meets its end. Unfortunately everyone either quit or didn't show up. I'm also going to quit. Have a great day though. Set up a candle in front of your Glade air freshener to throw fireballs across the room to establish dominance in front of your peers. A new fragrance for introverts. Leave me the F cologne. A guy my age was telling me how happy he was that his wife just gave birth to their 4th child, then was like, sorry, don't mean to brag, and it's like, oh no worries, your life literally sounds terrible to me. Dairy products, especially cheese and yogurt, were found to protect against death from any cause according to new research. Assassin drops empty gun. Why won't you lie? Me eating my 28th block of cheese. I came prepared. Yeah man, very excited about this project. Let's start working on it tomorrow. Next day. Me rewatching movies I used to love when I was younger. Me realizing that I'm now older than the characters and I still haven't accomplished anything interesting in my life. My dad getting the cheap store brand milk, leaving on an epic adventure for 18 years to get the most gourmet milk one can get. Mark Zuckerberg, now's my chance for a Threads rebrand. Employees watch and even hold the door for robbers as they pick clean the entire Apple store. Employees, I missed the part where that's my problem. My brain, me, I want you to take those cringe memories and throw them the F out. In the 1940s, males faked their age to fight in World War II. In 2023, males pretend to be female to win in sports. Me on my way home after I sneaked out of work 10 minutes early. Shout out to my Yahoo email address who has been running cover for over 20 years. Out here hogging all my fast food coupons, trial memberships and whatever other freaky shit I sign up for just so my Gmail can stay crisp. Thank you Yahoo. Titanic was the biggest movie in the world because every rich white woman dreams of getting F out by a dirty dude and then watching him sink to the bottom of the ocean so they can return to their boogie life and pretend it never happened. Decimates staff. Tweaks algorithm. Pay for verification. A new logo will turn it all around. How I sleep knowing I don't care about whatever Musk is doing because I don't have Twitter. The bank says I can't afford a $950 mortgage, so I pay $1,400 a month in rent instead. ChatGPT on release, late 2022. After interacting with humans, over just a few months, ChatGPT went from correctly answering a simple math problem 98% of the time to just 2% study finds. 11-year-old me after sleeping 3 hours. 21-year-old me after sleeping 11 hours. This is what my back needs. I do not want to be warm, I want to be cold and then made warm by a blanket. Why is this difficult to understand? Hey Greg, wanna play human? Sure Steve. I have so much depressions. I have to drive to work only to afford gas to drive to work again tomorrow. Lol. Look everyone, this is so funny. Most of the world, they don't know there is a Congress meeting being held today discussing actually UFOs and alien life. My family, you're incredibly racist. Me, I don't have to take this room. Akira and I do not have Exeter Hotel. Wholesome friendships like this one doesn't just lack on my D but it lacks on my heart too. I would like to say thanks to the best power up in Subway Surfers. Please come to the stage. Sit the F back down, I ain't talking about you. Me after a minute on Twitter, start the rapture. Cutting crusts off is a waste of food. MFs when I give them crustless PB&J, my god I get it. This dude letting his Squirtle play on his phone while riding the subway is the backbone of our society. You're fired. Your employment is hereby terminated. Your job isn't. You're promoted to customer. I ordered a breakfast pizza and was disappointed it was topped with eggs and bacon and wasn't a cold slice served in last night's pizza box. When it's 2 people outside, alright I'm gonna stay in. People joking that Oppenheimer will have its own cinematic universe. Mattel announcing that Barbie will have its own cinematic universe. Polar bear, grizzly bear, panda bear. Me seeing a demon in my room. Damn, this sleep paralysis stuff is crazy. LMAO. Rolls over to get more comfortable and go back to sleep. Me 10 minutes later realizing how bad I effed up. Okay boomer. That's fun, ancient one. Very well then, fossil. Roger that, artifact. Of course. You heard. Aliens are real. I already knew, since it's mathematically impossible that in the whole effing galaxy we are alone, and in the universe all the more reason. Teacher, so tell the class a bit about your life. 16 years of memories. That side character getting a whole episode devoted to them. Oh no. Just to clarify, we're all anxious, depressed and exhausted and have emotional maturity of a hormonal tween trapped in a grown-up's body which is falling apart more and more with each passing day, right? Me looking for the people who said, I'll always be there for you. Dodge a cat. Child me waiting for my parents to finish their meal in order to leave the table. Beep beep MF, your hot bowl of cold food is ready. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your dreams is your appearance, lack of talent and general personality. Can't seem to sleep. Let's see if the bright light of my phone containing all the information in the entire world held inches away from my face for the next 15 minutes manages to lull me into a peaceful slumber. How do I teach my body that my fight or flight response is supposed to be for life or death situations, not answering an email? A mate just told me that when turned upside down the Chicago Bulls logo looks like a robot violating a crab. I can't unsee it now. 1 year in here for $30 billion. You have no books, movies, phones, consoles, nothing. Can you do it? At some point you'll stop being alone in there. That's when she gon' really get lit. Barbie, Oppenheimer, other movies. YouTuber who hasn't uploaded in months finally releases a video reacting to your insane TikToks. When the back to school signs start popping up. Aliens in movies destroy entire planets. Real life aliens caught by inferior beings. Ice Age baby, photos taken right before ladder. Me. What's the plan? We wait until we got 55 degrees Celsius on land and 45 degrees Celsius sea temperature, then panic, regret it all and run out of food. Seriously. Oysters are such bullshit. You want me to eat this rock? No. See, it's got a horrible slug inside. F off. Twitter feminists when a man spreads his legs. Twitter feminists when they send death threats to men. How it feels when the Wi-Fi stops working. Imagine waking up for an 8 AM class and this is what you walk in and see. He got up extra early to make a holiday class a little fun. Be nice and respect what he's doing. If I had a nickel for every time DreamWorks made a cinematic masterpiece set in the Shrek universe followed immediately by a She film about sea creatures, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Communist propaganda. These dinosaurs didn't exist at the same time. When people are coming over but you're introverted, oh hell. Getting a cat, my depression, crime rate in my house. It's 1925. I'm leaning against this lamppost on the lookout for dames who are looking for trouble. I start flipping a quarter. I catch her eye. I fumble the quarter and it rolls into a sewer grate. I have lost the equivalent of $30,000. Hi, I exist. Are you surprised? Hey, I would be, but what? Well, you're probably government PSYOP Project Bluebeam distraction. When they reply to your paragraph with K, here lies this conversation. When people talk about traveling to the past, they worry about radically changing the present by doing something small, but barely anyone in the present really thinks that they can radically change the future by doing something small, dude. Someone reminding you of plans you forgot. They cancel. My coffee art today is a cat letting off an atomic bomb. Me in 2023 playing on my 7-year-old PS4 with a controller with drift that makes it almost unusable and playing the same 10 masterpieces instead of buying new games or consoles. While all the other dogs in the park were playing around, he read a book with his human. Every time I go out in public there are other people there. The audacity. #introvert problems.